The trial of eternity is now complete. Oh, and a new one. Quest started making amends. Alright. So it looks like we have to wait 1 hour for Jafar to reflect on his sentence.
Oh, finally! I've been waiting an eternity. Hello.
Yeah, but hopefully the actions lead to emotions. I see. I shall do my best to embrace the process. What actions will this service entail? Well, first we're going to be taking some advice from Remy and cooking up some food. That sounds tolerable. What food? Well, what foods do you like? What are some foods that make you feel happy? I'm good with basically anything for you as long as it will help connect you to a happier side of yourself. So tell me, what are some foods that make you cheerful? Well, shish tuk was a common meal back in Agrabah. Falafel was also a frequent dish I would enjoy. And I would indulge in a taste of makraut, I know I'm not saying these right, on special occasions. Should you be unfamiliar with these, here are the recipes. Sounds delicious. I'll be back soon with those meals.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's get these. Oh, there's 5. Okay. Oh, those are from the marshmallow thing. Which, just slightly off topic, I'm very excited about this whole end of summer thing. I love camping, so this is so I'm thinking I'm gonna really like the items that they have. And one more. Okay. Falafel? Oh no, what do I need? Okay. Well, let's see if I can make the other ones. Yes. Oh, and I don't have lemons of all things. Alright. Better go get some stuff. We have a change of kitchens because we had to come back to the valley and get some lemons. go, Jafar. Eat up. Reina, I must confess, this is excellent. Had my plans of domination been successful, I should think I would have kept you on as royal chef. Not Remy? Were he to bring me food like this, I would have been able to form a comparison. Does the food spark any good memories? Well, it does bring to mind the markets of Agrabah, always full of marvelous foods brought from near and far. And how did that make you feel? Inspired. It was my first glimpse of how wide the world was, how much was out there for me to learn, to use, to master. Okay, that's a start. I grow nostalgic now for my youth, plundering libraries for secret knowledge. All right, why don't we move on? How do you feel about the animals around here? They are a distraction at best. Okay, let's work on that. Next step in your community service is going to be feeding the animals with me. If that is what is required for me to stay, very well. All right, well, each animal has their own favorite type of food. Of that I am quite aware. It required only trivial experimentation to discover which foods would occupy them enough to leave me alone. Please avail yourself of my stock. You know their favorite foods already. Nice. We're halfway there. Now let's hang out and feed some adorable animals. Your enthusiasm for these empty-headed creatures is rather cloying, you know. I thought the monkey would give me something, but I guess he's not going to. Alright, Jafar, how are you feeling after that? Feeding the cobra was almost pleasant, but there was a disappointing aura of dreamlike cuteness around the reptile that I found insulting to its natural dignity. Hey, snakes can be cute. Just because one can do something does not mean one should. How about the monkey? Less pleasant. Oh? Why is that? I suppose it brought up too many memories. Memories of that street rat and his thieving simian companion. Fair enough. We all have different associations with different animals. And the capybaras? Strange creatures. Their placidity is uncanny. They seem to remain consistently unbothered by whatever occurs around them. And overall, how do you feel? I suppose a bit nostalgic. I find myself recalling fondly the afternoon I acquired Iago. Such glorious days, Reina. I had dozens of nascent plots just waiting to be enacted. The Sultan, doing my bidding, Iago on my shoulder offering the cutting commentary my lessers so deserved. Those were marvelous times before things became complicated. I guess that remembering your friendship with Iago is a positive thing. Now, having my actions, I would hesitate to describe it as friendship, but yes, it was a pleasant reminiscence. Now, have my actions been sufficient to satisfy the service to the community that you demand? Pretty much. There's one last thing, but I need to talk to the other villagers. I'll be back soon enough. Very
Goodbye.
well. Hey Gaston, got a moment to talk about Jafar? How strange. I was just talking with him earlier. Oh yeah? Was he mean, nice, somewhere in the middle? He was finally behaving right. He brought me a gift. How kind of him. And it was even a gift I wanted. Jafar gave me a set of weights. He said he saw me with coconut-based exercise equipment, so he made me something more solid. He also complimented me on my clothes. Said something about how black and red were noble colors. That's quite unexpected. I agree. I never thought someone with such skinny arms would even know the word exercise. Anything else about your dealings with him that you'd like to pass along? Yes. He also complimented me. He said I was incredibly strong. Yeah? What was the context? Well, I was trying out the weights, swinging them around, and I nearly hit myself in the head. I said something like, "Good thing I didn't hit my head," and he said that even if I did, I'd be fine, since I was incredibly thick-headed. See, he complimented my strength.
Would you have a minute?
Yes, so nice of him. He's all right, that Jafar. Okay, well, thanks for answering my questions, Gaston. Bye.
Fine. Go.
Hey Rapunzel, can we talk about Jafar for a moment? We finished his community service, but I'm trying to check in with how he's been treating the other villagers. He's actually been really nice. Your community service must be working. That's great to hear. What has he been doing? Well, he gave me a gift. Some pigments that he said would make really vivid paints. And just in case, he didn't ask you to paint a serpent or anything with glowing eyes. No, nothing like that. He said that he admired my courage, that it wasn't easy to make art as bold as mine, and that it required a mind that wasn't afraid to break the rules. How nice of him. Right. I mixed up some paints, and it was true. They're amazing. Well, I'd love to see what you painted with them one day. Thanks for keeping me updated, Rapunzel. Talk to you later.
Goodbye. Come back and talk soon.
Hey Eve, can we talk about Jafar for a moment? You're happy about Jafar? That's a big surprise. Eve ta-da. A glass flower? That's so elegant, Eve. Did Jafar give that to you? Affirmative. Well, that's very nice of him. An elegant flower for an elegant machine. Directive.
Here's a lucky break.
Hey Oswald, I'm checking in with everyone that Jafar dealt with. How has he been around you since the trial? How do, Raina? And actually Jafar's been swell. Well, that's good to hear, I suppose. What kind of nice actions has he been doing? Well, he brought me a gift, a set of tools for trolley repair and maintenance. Oh, that's actually very considerate of him. Yeah, he apologized for before and said that he liked my style and that the traditional look was always in fashion. Well, that's surprisingly reassuring. You know, after hearing what everyone has told me, I think that maybe we should do something for Jafar. That idea is tops. It's clear that Jafar is trying to integrate himself to everyone now. Or maybe that was ingratiate. We should do something to show that we appreciate his effort. Let's see. He did kind of show his own interest with his gift choices. We should use that to start. I've got it. We'll decorate around the palace with furniture that's red, black, elegant, bold, and traditional. Maybe I should talk to Merlin to get a little something extra special too.
Let's dust out. Oh, hello.
Hey Merlin, can we talk about the Jafar situation? Why, of course, Raina. How did his community service progress? Ups and downs, I suppose. I feel like it inspired memories of his ambition and greed just as much as it inspired positive emotions. Oh, that is a quandary indeed. But, on the other hand, I spoke with some of the other villagers, and it seems that Jafar has actually been really nice to them. Not only is he giving gifts, but he's giving gifts that seem to suggest he's trying to make a connection with the villagers. How marvelous. Still, I worry that it may be a ruse to ensure his freedom to continue to plot. I agree. But we can't assume anything for now. We need to go by his actions, not our suspicions. So I was thinking we should show him that we appreciate the effort he's making. I quite agree, Raina. You don't lead someone to goodness through constant reprimand. Yeah, I'm going to decorate around the palace with Jafar's favorite aesthetics. But I think we need something else with a little wow factor. Ah, I think I know just the thing. There you are, Reina. That Iago-inspired centerpiece should remind Jafar of his previous companion. Wow, great idea. Jafar plays his cards close to his chest, but I think he kind of misses Iago. Well, I hope a memory of a good friend will continue to inspire him toward goodness. Perfect. Thanks, Merlin.
I tip my hat to you.
Oh my, this is huge.
Oh my god!
Oh, he's still trying to get people with his snake. What?
Finally! I've been waiting an eternity.
Reina, I am unsure of how to respond to all this pageantry. You don't have to respond any particular way at all. We recognized that you were making an effort to be nice to the other villagers, so we wanted to give something to you too. You're a citizen like everyone else now. You can just be yourself and relax. I am unused to such treatment. Had the Sultan recognized me like this, perhaps I would have reconsidered my actions. Well, this is the vibe I'm trying to cultivate here, and I have to admit, I wanted to think the best of you, and you proved me right. I'm glad that we were able to get you to make amends with everyone and settle in properly. Well, when the choice was between biting my tongue for a time or going back into the lamp, the choice was clear. Biting your tongue? Jafar, are you saying that you still have plots brewing? I said nothing of the sort. Well, I guess that's as good as I can get with you, isn't it? Reina, you truly are my most competent adversary, and for that you have my respect. I cannot be but myself. One can only hope that does not put us at odds again. Yeah. Well, if they do, I'll still be here, ready to stop your plots before they even get going. I would not expect anything less of you, Reina.
Oh, I do like this.
Alright, making amends is complete. So, there we go. Jafar is a villager. Goes around threatening people with his snake eyes. It's not very nice of him. Alright. Look at him, that's all you can do. Okay, well, I have enjoyed this series of quests, even if it was a little different than I anticipated. And I don't know, Jafar can be comical, so I guess there's something I like about some of the evil characters being stuck here with the good guys. As always, I hope this helps you with your quest, and I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for watching.